I know a lot of you have been waiting for this video. I apologize for the wait. Been really busy. This is going to be a comparison between a Reggie Parks FWF alt logo Winged Eagle belt and the Classic Shields exclusive series Winged Eagle. This is the first one of its kind. I believe at this point there's only been 2 delivered, and I'm going to do a bit of a comparison between the two. Keep in mind that the exclusive series was made from a WWF Reggie Parks belt and not an alt logo. Reggie had some pretty big differences in the artwork on his alt logo belts, whether it be the FWF or the WW block logo or no logo at all. For those of you who are Winged Eagle enthusiasts like myself, you probably already know a lot of the things that I'm going to be saying and sharing in this video. But let's get into it. First and foremost, regardless of the alt logo versions of the Reggie belts, the wings are identical. It's going to be hard to kind of do a comparison, but I'll take a moment to just show you, let's say, the left side of this belt here and compare it to the left side of the Reggie Parks. Each line is identical. This is something that no one else has been able to do. I'm sure I'm going to get a lot of comments about that from certain makers or certain collectors that see this video to try and dispute that fact, but no one has been able to replicate the WWF Reggie Parks Winged Eagle WWF version, to be specific, like Classic Shields has. From the tail feathers, and again, they're a little bit different on the alt logo. If you compare it to the WWF version, I don't have one by Reggie in hand. There's very slight differences, and because it's dual plated, you can see the space in between, but that is identical. The eagle itself is identical, minus that one leg and how it kind of bleeds into or blends into the feathers. One of the differences on the alt logo belts is that the wings sit kind of above the sun pattern, whereas on the WWF version of the Classic Shields and the Reggie Parks, it kind of blends into it. The world banner is 2 millimeters, and the exact shape is taken from the Reggie Parks version. The globe is also different on the alt logo, as you can see. Same with the size of the sunburst up here and the spacing. So this isn't going to be the best comparison video because I don't have a WWF Reggie Parks belt in hand. But the side plates are taken directly from Reggie's work. Another thing to note is that the size of the plates are exact. These two belts are actually pretty accurate in terms of the curve on each. But with Reggie being past and with the price of WWF logo belts today, not everyone's going to be able to afford, let's say, $12,000, $15,000 for a WWF logo Reggie Parks Winged Eagle. But if they do care about accuracy and meticulous details, then the exclusive series is the closest thing that you can get. Now keep in mind, it's still at a hefty price point. You're going to be spending over $3,000 US for this. But even the alt logo Reggie belts are $5,000 and up. So at the end of the day, you got to see what you can afford. Everyone's budget's differently. So I'm going to keep this video kind of short and sweet. But if you have any questions, please be sure to comment on this video and I'll do my best to get back to you. You can follow us at All Elite Belts on Facebook. But I hope I was able to show some of the similarities between the alt logo Reggie and the exclusive series Winged Eagle by Classic Shields. Again, you're not going to see the 100% accuracy or the 99.99% accuracy that this belt has, because I don't have a WWF logo in hand by Reggie Parks. And as I've mentioned numerous times throughout this video, the alt logo artwork is slightly different in a few areas that I've highlighted. But again, if you look at each individual line on the feathers, they are identical. That's if you care about these kind of things. I do. And I was really fortunate to get the very first one made by Classic Shields. Okay, thank you very much, everyone. Like and subscribe and join us at All Elite Belts on Facebook.